Hello everyone, so today we'll be learning how ions are formed. Okay, so today we're going to learn a brand new word. This word is called an ion. I-O-N, ion. Okay, so this is a new word, so please don't be afraid to say it. So we learned that atoms are electrically neutral, meaning the number of protons and the number of electrons are the same. So I'm going to write it down here. Atom is when P is equals to E, proton equals to electron. However, when an atom loses or gains an electron, right? When it gains or loses an electron, it forms an ion. So when P is not equals to E, it is an ion. All right. You must remember that the proton number is the IC number, the identity of the atom. So I cannot lose or gain protons. So the only way that ions can form is I lose or gain electrons. So keep that in mind. Okay, so why do ions form? Right? At least now in secondary school, what we will learn is that ions form in order to have a full valence shell of electrons. Now let's recall, what does valence shell mean? Okay, valence shell means outermost shell. Let's try to recall, right? What do you consider a full shell? Okay, so the first shell, what is full? Right? First shell, maximum is 2 electrons. What about the second shell? What's the maximum? 8 electrons. Okay, and the third shell, maximum is 8 electrons. Okay, so now, an ion is when the number of protons is not equal to the number of electrons. So an ion is what we call a charged particle because it either has a positive or a negative charge. Okay, it can be in a form of an atom. So like for example, Na plus, or it can be a cluster of atoms, which we will learn next time. For example, like CO3 holding 2 minus. Okay, or atoms that are chemically bonded together. Right. Now, an ion can be positively charged. Now let's think. If for an ion to be positively charged, which particle needs to be more? Protons or electrons? Yeah. Okay, so protons are positively charged, electrons are negatively charged. So if I have more positive charge than negative charge, means that I'll be overall positively charged. Like if I have more positive thoughts than negative thoughts, I'm overall a positive person. So a positively charged ion can be something that a proton is more than electron, or when I lose my electrons. So I'm losing negative charge, I'm losing negativity, and then I become positive. Now, a positively charged ion has a special name, and it is called a cation. Okay, pronounce it with me, cation. Now, how do I remember that? So a cation, you see that there is a T here. So this T looks like a plus sign, right? So that is positive ion. So there is one scenario when protons is more than electrons, is positive charge. When the atom loses the electron, is positively charged. So there's an opposite, which is a negatively charged ion. Right? So a negatively charged ion is now when there's more negative than positive charge. So protons, number of protons less than electrons. And how would that happen? Is when the atom gains electrons. Alright, when I gain negative charge, so then therefore I become negatively charged. Right? So there's a special name for a negatively charged ion as well, and that is known as a anion. Right? So pronounce it with me again, anion. How do I remember? So you look at the anion, there's an N over here, AN, there's an N, so you can remember N stands for negative, and then in the cation, you see there's a plus sign here, so T, cation, right, positive. So practice pronouncing it, cation and anion. Right, so this is the first part of the video. Right, I'll see you in the second part of the video to teach you how to draw, right, cations and anions. Right, all the best, practice hard. Bye-bye.